Welcome to today's episode of the Group Parlay Podcast. As always, Andy Semo, Nick Strom, Kevin Stoyan. New month. We're on to a new month. Thank God. On to December, last one of the year. So look at the Crows out strong and have a good one. Terrible day yesterday. I'll let Kev recap that because it's not good.
Yep, absolutely brutal one. We'll start with the regular parlay. I had Nets -6.5. They lost outright to the Hornets somehow, and Nick had the Bucks -7. They lost outright to the Bulls. This is why we don't touch our teams. The Bucks, the Vikings on Monday. This is why we don't do it. Strict rule.
We like to fade our teams, and it just never works.
Yeah, but
Never
then
works.
you're mad if they win, but you're happy if they it's like either way, there's no winning.
The Bears, I was okay winning. The Bulls, it's just blow it up.
Yeah.
No, the Bulls proved that Levine and DeRozan were the problem.
That was an anomaly that will never happen again. That team wins 10 games the rest of the year with that starting lineup.
I've been lucky enough to see both overtime wins at the UC. Then we had Avalanche 60-minute money line. They lost in overtime. So we are banning the 60-minute. Nick didn't admit that he is, but Andy finally did. The 60-minute money line for hockey is just not working. And then after that 0 for 3, we had the same game parlay for Thursday night football. I had the under, got clobbered. Seahawks offense was somehow doing amazing. Cowboys defense was nowhere to be found. Gino threw a pick, so good job for Andy there. And Charbonnet, I think, just had the one catch, and then he also got injured, I think, in the fourth. So brutal one.
And Parsons didn't get a sack. So, I was just 0 for a lifetime yesterday.
That's crazy, honestly.
Wipe the slate clean now, new month.
Yep, clean month. We ended down a unit and a half. So whatever. On to December. We got to have a good month here. So NBA's been tough. It's been a problem for us, but we've been good at college football. We've been good at NFL for the most part. So we got to figure out our college basketball and our NBA. Keep hockey moving. Let's get it.
All right. Let's get into some picks. -150 longer. No hometown. Strom. Let it rip.
Yeah, as Kevin said, NBA's not been good to us. It's been tough, but I'm going with the Magic -9.5 against the Wizards. It sounds self-explanatory. The Magic are the best in the league against the spread, 15-3. Kind of scares me, and the Wizards blow. The average losing margin for the Wizards this year is 13 plus points. So they are getting blown out by teams. They just lost to the Magic earlier this week by 19. So I borderline wanted to fade myself and say, oh, the Wizards are going to come out and have a great game, but I just can't do it. Magic -9.5. They should win by a lot. So
I dig it. Magic are they're a fun surprise this year. I like it.
Yeah, they're magical. They're one of the best teams in the NBA. Straight up.
Harrell was questionable, but it looks like he's probable. So keep an eye on that one too.
All right. I'll go next. I'm touching the big game. I'm going to the Washington-Oregon game, conference championship. I'm going player prop, though. Tez Johnson over 79.5 receiving yards. He's hit this in the last 4 games, and he's blown it out in 3 of those last 4 with 137, 126, and 180 yards. This dude has been the safety blanket and the best receiver for Bo Nix as of late. He's even hit it in 5 of his last 6. He's really come on recently. It's early in the season, he really wasn't getting a lot of targets, but now he's getting double-digit receptions like regularly. So I think with the nature of the high-scoring game, terrible defenses, this should be no problem.
How did you do against Washington earlier this year?
Not great, but like I said, he had 77 catches for 70 yards. So
right there.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the last 4 games have just been magical for this guy.
So, I like it just because there's supposed to be a ton of points in this game. So
yeah. Overs are gonna hit. Player prop
We
overs
fumbled
are
too
gonna hit.
much.
And Washington's defense, as we know, is not good.
They got a decent secondary. They have 15 picks this year.
Well, that's hopefully not gonna affect Tez Johnson.
Fun fact. As I was trying to take Bo Nix under interceptions, but
Backed out of that one. All right. I'm thinking I'm going college basketball. Great game against UConn and Kansas. I'm going over 147. Connecticut's been scoring a ton of points. They are at 89 points per game. Kansas at 81, and Kansas has the highest field goal percentage in college basketball at 54%. So should be a ton of points. Just got to make sure they're hitting their shots. But college basketball has been a pretty high scoring on these good games. So they should both just keep scoring as they have. UConn's been putting up a ton of points, 90, 100 every game.
Dublin loves the pick. He was
Dublin
up about it.
loves the pick.
You got real excited.
All right. Recap the pick. We got Tez Johnson over 79.5 receiving yards, -1, 115. Orlando Magic -9.5 at -145. And then over 147, the UConn Kansas game -135 comes out to +449. Start the month out strong with a pretty juicy bet. So
I will say, I'm pretty sure every time Dublin makes an appearance, we've won. So
I
hammer it.
just jinxed it. Why would you do that, Stroud?
He's their mascot.
He's
Get him on the
definitely a
logo.
mascot.
Get him on the logo, Strom.
I should.
That's actually not a bad idea. All right. Let's start this month out strong. Let's start by.
Please God.
All right, let's get it.